we're going to start with the first question. The first one will be for Dr. Kenji. So Kobe, as we know, has been a UNESCO Creative City of Design for many years already. How has this membership changed the way the city plans its urban development, involve community, or promote tourism?
Okay, so thank you for the warm introduction, and I'm very glad to join this session. And I truly appreciate Pata and the city of Chiang Mai for bringing us together today. So I think that Kobe is slightly different from Chiang Mai and Jeju in terms of how it promotes tourism. For example, Chiang Mai has a deep traditional heritage, and also Jeju has a powerful natural and cultural icons. However, Kobe does not place ancient heritage at the center of the tourism promotion. Instead, our identity comes from welcoming diverse cultures as a port city that has been open to the world for more than 115 years. Therefore, the creativity and design, so instead of our identity comes from welcoming diverse culture as a port city. And that has been open for the world more than 150 years. Sorry, I repeated. So therefore, creativity and design have been integrated into our urban policy, not only for branding, but to improve the everyday lives of all people. Collaboration and participation are essential themes because people are not only consumers of the city, and they're also co-creators. So furthermore, KIIT, that's the place I worked, plays a central role in connecting government, designers, and citizens to build a resilient and inclusive city. A city where creativity shapes meaningful lives and a diverse, meaningful tourism experience.
And I was actually asking you earlier what KIIT stands for, right?
Yeah, KIIT means a raw silk, and our design center is like a former raw silk testing center to export the silk from the port of Kobe.
I see. Adaptive reuse, I would say. Thank you. So to Kun Nong, sorry, I just keep Kun Nongค่ะ Chiang Rai as a creative city as well, on design as well, with a very strong art and cultural roots in a very similar way to Kobe. How has working together between government, private sector, local community helped the city in building its creative identity?
สวัสดีเจ้าชาวเจียงไฮ้ so sorry I would like to welcome everyone in Northern of the welcome speech and for this question for the previous session for TCEP Dasta and Dr. Okay. Dr. Pakon, normally we said in the nickname, so sorry I cannot remember the full name. We work together, TCEP Dasta and local government and Chiang and university and our community. Just like yesterday, most people visit many villages. We build up our empower people. For the Chiang Rai city, we think about that we like to empower people first. We follow just like the Princess Mother Chile. We would like to empower people and then provide the opportunity to our people because of that will provide the sustainability for development of the city. That's why we have this is the sample project. The sample project that we work together between DASTA, Mae Fah Luang University, Chiang Rai City as a creative city project, and my company CRCD. Because of last year, we have the disaster about the flood and have the landslide. Everyone panicked and would like to rescue or evacuate ourselves. And we built up the manual, the easy manual. We have the exhibition outside there.
That corner.
And to our people, our citizens, to rescue and discover yourself if someone have disaster again. Because Chiang Rai have a lot of disaster, but we still alive because we have design thinking to survive and resilient. we have a lot of projects that coordinate with the designer and university and lecturer and in private sector also. As the previous session mentioned that in Chiang Rai we have the strong network and we collaborate together as because we love our hometown, something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, sorry. There are actually more of this one, if you want to explain further on creative tools for the awareness raising. This is the toolkit that you were talking
toolkits,
about.
Yes. And you can see in detail of the outside. Yes. This is the detail of the project. And outside we have our researcher to present. And thank you, Dasta, again, to provide our presentation.
Thank you, Dasta. ไหว้สวยๆขอบคุณค่ะ so to Mr. Hyun-chul, most of us know Jeju. Like, I mean, Jeju is just very, very famous and it's one of Thai people's favorite place to go. If you might just see a lot of Thai people there. And so Jeju is famous worldwide for its Hyun-chul, like, correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, Hyun-chul culture and strong local traditions. So how does Jeju incorporate these, like, I would say, intangible heritage into its modern city narrative and the tourism plans that it has in the island?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm gonna briefly explain why Jeju, like you mentioned, Haenyeo, which is like women diver in Korean language. Why Jeju's culture like Haenyeo has become important in tourism policy strategies here.
Yeah.
Back in 2016, okay, before pandemic, we got the number of, the tourists coming to Jeju was over 15 million. Yeah, 15 million is not a small number, it's a quite big number.
Yeah.
But we are on an island anyway. So among them, 3.6 million actually were foreigners, and others are definitely Korean though. And this large volume of the tourism industry actually, led the general economy of Jeju Island better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it has side effect definitely. So for example, Jeju is an island, so maybe traffic congestion, water supply issues, and what else? Most important thing was environmental problem that we were facing. So actually, these changes made some of Jeju original citizens to start to think about the tourism negative. This is very hard for us, like government,
like
to
in
the field of tourism
I
industry.
see.
So that is why we actually at that time, because of this fact, our local government made an announcement. Like they decided to shift the direction of the Jeju tourism policy from the quantitative growth to qualitative growth. So that's the point that JTO has begun to implement CBT, community-based tourism policies, as one of our main agendas so far. So this is the reason why we always think about the culture to be put on the tourism agenda. Always think about. Yeah.
Thank you. That makes a lot of point. We'll just revert back to Dr. Kenji as well, building on like the realization of how to balance between the community cultures and the tourism and people from outside, how to accommodate these two groups of people. How does KIIT encourage designer and local people and industries in the city to work together to solve some of the real community problems? So now we just start talking about problems already. For example, environmental degradation that is being faced by all the cities. Can you give an example, like in Kobe, of where design help makes the community stronger and solve their problems?
Okay, so in Kobe, the most important creator of the tourism are the people who live there. So one example is the universal and safety-centered design. So Kobe learned from the earthquake that accessibility, clear signage, and the care for everyone is a form of hospitality. And the signage is placed across the city, showing the evacuation route clearly with the maps and the icon. It reflects Kobe's philosophy. design that protects life is also hospitality. Another example is co-creating local culture. At KIIT, we have a project called Panji, where seniors learn baking skills, regain confidence, and even welcome visitors through food. So it's a guest from Thailand also visited our design center.
Yeah.
And it shows that creativity empowered the residents not only for preserve the culture, but to create a new culture. And this is the strength of Kobe. Tourism emerges from everyday life through branding, through dignity, community, and design. So we are not just promoting attractions, we're promoting people who shape the future of the city together.
So the people is the actual experience of the city. I think that's a Thai celebrity, I think. Yeah. Okay. that over there. Yes. So, Kun Nong ka, reverting back to you, like building on like this momentum that we're discussing as well, like on different solutions we're providing. So, what are some of the most successful or unexpected cases from Chiang Rai in like from Chiang Rai being a member of the UCCN, being a creative and cultural networks itself at the local and international level?
On behalf of, I am the focal point of Creative City Design of Chiang Rai also, and I work as a deputy coordinator for the some network of designs. That's why I always mention about N. N is the network. We join the network because we would like to work together between country, between our among people in our city, and I have a lot of brother, a lot of sister, and friends that when I just joined this network on 2023, and I would like to say that it's never happened before before Chiang Rai jumped into the UCCN. The first one is we have a lot of collaboration between community. We have a new creative district and creative villages and creative community. Yeah, grow up in these 2 years, maybe 30 something.
Wow.
Yeah, we grow up a lot. And the second one is we have the international visibility and partnership joining in a network. Chiang Rai work with Sanhikawa, Wuhan, Shenzhen, Shanghai, Bandung, Kobe in many projects. We are the partnership and about the artists and design. For Chiang Rai, design is not just like to build up the beautiful one, but for us, we think design is the creative thinking.
Yeah.
Creative thinking just like the business design, living design, or anything else. Design is in our heart. Chiang Rai people have the design in the heart and have the creative idea a lot. And finally, the third, and the third one about the economic impact. Chiang Rai just like the hidden place, and a lot of people in this world is so confusing about the Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai and Shanghai. Yeah, it's the same word, something like that. And when we join the UNESCO Creative City Network, Chiang Rai is bright up. We're shining in the world and putting our city name on the map and have interest from many international tourism would like to visit and learn about that about the creative thinking and design idea at Chiang Rai. We have measure and expect outcome. We got a lot of unexpected outcome and our economy grew up. I will show you in the next section.
Yes.
And this is 4C because this morning we talk a lot C. And Chiang Rai manifesto for the creative city, we have C for also one is creative, create, connect, celebrate, and communicate. This is very important. We have to get together and finally we collaborate together also.
Actually, Chiang Rai has 5C. The 5 one is คุณชูชีพ
Yes.
ยังเล่นต่อไป Just continue this forever, with the whole day. Okay. So คุณฮันโย I just keep calling you in Thai prefix already, Mr. Hanjo. Mr. Hanjo, from your experience in Jeju, just reverting it back to the issue of local creative and culture network. So in Jeju, how can places make sure that by safeguarding their culture, like Hanyo culture, the movement diving culture, could benefit the local people? Like by protecting it, it benefits the local people, not only to benefit the tourism sector, and help them in not only just, not to turn the culture into what previous speaker in the morning used the term, like human zoo or tourist attraction. How do we ensure that the culture that you are trying to safeguard and promote is not going to become just products?
Actually, there was a ETP, is like a executive training program hosted by UN Tourism this year, May. I was there as a keynote speech, and at the time, I explained about the concept of CBT, community-based tourism. What I said is, well, personally, I think the CBT, community-driven or whatever, community-based tourism is a process of discovering and defining yourself, your own destination. So this is a process of discovering and defining the authenticity of your own destination. So this is very, it should be long-term plan also. Even if it's going to be a short plan, then I'm sure that policy is going to be fail because we experienced already. So the success of CBT depends on the community participation as well. And when we say community, it includes many different type of group. Okay, first of all, local residents like designer or maybe university students or maybe the local people who are working in the field of tourism industry or whatever, and the small businessmen. I mean, small business owners are very important when it comes to the economy of the destination, and village association. Village association is the priority. So when those parties actually participate in the directly tourism industry, they are going to get the money from their own business model. But other than economical benefits, they are going to get meaningful social value because they are not, they are private though. But what I'm saying is they are, just local residents. And as a local resident, they really they pretend to they want to help poor people in sometimes in Belize. So they return the income to the society. That's why I mentioned social value. And there's another important point. Okay, the product must be chosen by the customer. I mean, it should be a product that will definitely sell in the market. Otherwise, it's gonna be disappear anymore. No mean. So what I'm saying is the quality is always the top priority. So this is why actually, Jeju Tourism Organization like me, as a DMO of Jeju Island, we really trying to, how can I say, control the overall quality of the travel in Jeju. This is a very hard job, though. So we developed actually rural tourism brand, which is called Karam Stay. Karam meaning like
Karam Stay.
Yeah, Karam Stay. Karam Stay. Karam meaning village in Jeju dialect, not Korean. Jeju dialect word. Yeah, it combined with stay, meaning what? The Karam Stay is a journey where tourists can stay within the village, and you can see the authenticity, or maybe you can experience that kind of travel, not in the city. It should be in the village. In the village, there are community. So this is the point. So to summarize, we need two things. The first thing is a strong community participation and competitive products in the market.
Strong community. Competitive products. Thank you. So last question. which is actually it's like something basically summing up everything that all of you have said. It's all about the collaboration, which we now see that collaboration has become a key. Collaboration within the city between different sectors, between the public sector, the community, the private sector, and the collaboration at the international level between city, right? So what are the most important thing you need for successful partnerships between cities, artists, and tourist group, and especially across the borders, especially between countries? And in your opinion, how will creative and cultural network change and grow in the future? The network such as UCCN. So can I start with คุณน้องก่อนละคุณน้อง first please.
Okay, on behalf of I am some just like because I am the Chiang Rai citizen and I am the host of this event, joint host of this event. The collaboration that we just like this event today, we have to collaborate between many organizations to set up and have a successful conference maybe. And and for the collaboration, the foundation that Creative City Network, from my experience, have three important things.
Yes.
The first one is share proposed city between the what can I say, the member, just like the city, artists, and tourist group, and clear common goal and openness to learn from one another. Because of this is the normal of the people. Everyone have idea, and we have to accept another idea and share together and combine and conclude for the suitable solution for each project or for each city. And the second one is trust and continuous. Because of when we work together, don't work just like only one event. Please
Don't take it as an event.
Yes, it's not event. The continuous is very important. The continuous of resources also. Budget, people, and thinking and collaboration is very important. And the third one is community involvement.
Yes.
No one can show up as a successful people. But we can build up the new thing, a beautiful thing or success thing, just like a team. Together we will have the better thing. Have a lot of better hand together and join together and work together and accept and respect together also. Just like in Chiang Rai, when we become the UNESCO Creative City Network, we have increasing of SROI 66%. And increase of the international tourism is 68% also. We do the research, and next year we will have just like the public report to report the successful of the Creative City Network, that how success we are. Yes, and this is a co-designing with the community. We can have the new solution that's suitable for us and for many things. Yes.
So your keywords is respect and collaborate.
Collaborate.
Yes.
And respect each other, each idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I let Mr. Hyun-chul answer, and then Dr. Kenji after, just going to post the Slido, and this is when you start thinking what we asked you to think. Oh, it doesn't pop up. Sorry. Here, sorry. Okay, can you join this? You could join the Slido, but in the meantime, I'll have you answer. So that question, basically keywords to successful partnerships between city, artists, tourism group, and between cities. Mr. Hyun-chul.
Okay, as you many of you already know, tourism destination competitiveness and resilience are the key agendas for DMOs. So we are. Well, some of them are DMO though, but one of the responsibility of DMO's main duty is branding. Okay, branding a certain destination is a key job, for sustainable destination management as well. I think the creativity is closely linked to how a destination builds its identity.
Yeah.
That's the really important thing. and we should remember. And that identity actually should reflect its, like sense of place, including culture and heritage and things like, more fundamental, fundamental values. So this is why we always recommend CBT other than just, attracting foreign people to bring, our hometown. And to effectively do that as a DMO, so the cooperation with a variety of parties is not an optional, it's essential.
Yes. Thank you. So the governance, the leadership in branding.
Correct.
Yes. Thank you.
Time is-
Oh,
we are
it's
running
okay.
out of
It's
time,
okay.
so-
Thai time. Don't worry. Please go on.
Okay.
I am Thai. I take control of this. Yes. Your answer, please, Mr.
I feel like a responsibility of the conclusion of the session. However, like a cross-border collaboration, trust and mutual learning are essential, especially among the people who shape culture every day. So in the Asian Pacific region, I believe we should common challenges, natural disasters, aging society, and the need for more inclusive tourism. Like cities like Kobe, we can contribute by sharing universal design and risk communication and disaster education and a community participation models developed from the real experiences. So those approaches ensure that tourism is safe, accessible, and respectful. So visitors can experience local life while respecting everyday life of the city community. I believe the future of the Creative Cities Network is to co-create solutions, not just exchange ideas, and redesigning a toolkit and a pilot program that can be applied in multiple cities. So ultimately, collaboration becomes strongest when we bring our local strengths to build a more resilient and a caring tourism future for our region together.
So co-create, like be proactive, not just to exchange ideas or just to talk, but do something together.
Yeah.
Well, that's a beautiful ending, and actually we just wrap it at just right on time, like unlike another Thai people. But we also see a lot of type-ins as well from the audience. Like, what do they want to see as collaborations? Something very much so like resonating what you have already said. People say about cross-cultural exhibitions and workshop. That sounds good. Wow, God, it pops. Community events, joint cultural festivals, share resources, and promote themed travel routes and activity between cities, and intercity routes could be very fun as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for participating in this. And